Hey girl, I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious inquiry, okay? I can be your husband, I can be your wife, I can be your dog. I will be whatever you want me to be. All
So yes, I know now you've heard of lavender marriage because we talked about it in the previous video. But yeah, a guy man is on the internet asking for a lavender marriage, and this has gotten a lot of people talking. If you haven't seen the other video where I did and we're having the conversation of lavender marriage, if that is the future of marriage at this day, especially this time that the dating pool and relationship and marriage sucks, go check out that video. I'll link it down in the description box. Go check it so you get full context of what we're talking about and what lavender marriage is, and women's reaction to the idea, or not just women, people's reaction to the idea of lavender marriage. But in this video, we're going to hear a gay man, calling the sisters to apply for a lavender marriage. Guys, anyway, guys, let's go check out his video and then we'll come back and talk more.
this video right here is only for the girls, or like anyone who doesn't identify as a man. If you are a man, I love you so much, but you're dismissed. Hey girl, I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious inquiry, okay? I can be your husband, I can be your wife, I can be your dog. I will be whatever you want me to be. All you have to do is marry me so that I can afford to pay a mortgage, utilities, and taxes. That's it. You can mess around with whoever you want, whenever you want. I don't care. In fact, I encourage it. Have fun. Live your best life. I don't own you. And you don't own me, but we could negotiate on that if owning me is something you'd be into. We can totally talk about it. All I ask is that when that monthly payment comes due, you are showing up with your half. And all I ask is that you be on time with those payments, because reliability is very important to me, and you should know that. Some things that I bring to the table, since you have a right to know, I am a licensed therapist, so I not only allow you to talk about your problems, but I would greatly encourage it if that's something that you're interested in. I work out every day, and I'm in pretty good shape, I would say, so I could beat some if I had to. Not that you'd need me to, but that perk is there. It's on the table if you'd like to take it, okay? I've got a lot of money in savings. I'm very smart with my money, but I'm not stingy, you know? So I'd be taking care of you, you know? And I'd really like to go on maybe 2-3 vacations a year with you, at least. I actually love to clean. Like, it literally brings me joy to clean, so that's great. I have a good eye for interior design. Just know that if you are a millennial gray girly, I respect and I honor that, but it is time for you to scroll away. It's not gonna work, okay? I cook decently well. I'm learning. I've got the basics down, but I'm really, really excited to like diversify my cooking skills. So you won't be dealing with any of this planned incompetence with me, okay? You're my wife, not my mother. I have superb taste in music. This is not an opinion. This has been confirmed by many people. I also have a dog named Lulu, and she does come with me. This is a package deal, okay? She's about 28 pounds. She's pretty small. She's absolutely adorable. I love her so much. She doesn't lick, which I love, and she's very sweet. She loves cuddles, and that's great, because me, on the other hand, I do not, okay? But I could learn if that's something that you'd require. Now, my baggage. I've got $80,000 in student loan debt, but who doesn't? I absolutely have to sleep with either a fan or white noise of some kind playing, which shouldn't really matter to you, because I'm sorry to say, I do not like sharing a bed with anyone. So lovingly, I'm gonna say, stay out of my bedroom. Okay, we'll get you your own. I listen to music all the time. Remember, the music is like absolutely phenomenal. The music taste is so good, but it's always playing, it's constant, and it's always very loud, okay? And that's one thing I may not be willing to change, so just know that. It's kind of a deal breaker. I do have a habit of only buying shitty cars and driving them until the wheels literally fall off. That's not an exaggeration. It's happened several times. So if that makes you feel unsafe, let's just keep our vehicle life separate, okay? And honestly, that's it. That's it. If you have any follow-up questions, I'd be happy to answer those in the comments. Please know that I live in northern Minnesota and I am not willing to relocate. Okay, so maybe you want to consider being the one to relocate. And I'm serious right now. I'm not joking. Please apply.
So let me know down in the comment section, will you apply for things like, yes, guys, Destiny was nodding her head like she was going to apply. Well, it just sounds really, really fair that you already know all these things at hand. This is somebody that is very self-aware. You can interview the person to see if the person will be a perfect fit for you as a lady. Both of you interview each other, and then like, this seems like this seems perfect. So this video has gotten a lot of people talking. A lot of people have so much to say about this gay man, this man's application, or taking applications for lavender marriages. Got a lot of people talking. Okay, so let's go check out people's response to this, and then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts on this application.
Hey girl, I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious...
Listen, I've been a beard for 20 years, and he's been my skirt. It can work.
Really?
It can work. It works.
Have fun, live your best life. I don't own you.
Hi, this is not an application, by the way. I just wanted to tell you thank you for enlightening me about lavender marriages. They seem amazing. They seem awesome. They seem great. Awesome. I think I found something I like.
I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious inquiry, okay?
First of all, I hope that you find your lavender marriage, and I hope that it super works out for you. But if we're going to do this, which I very much think we should, can we like make it a thing where the wedding rings are lavender or like violet or something like that, just so that like people, I feel like people would be more interested and more willing to do a lavender marriage if they knew that there was some type of like visual indicator that they are not cheating on their spouse, and that the people that they, you know, like speak to, or like vice versa, like if someone's attractive, like me knowing or seeing that they have like a violet ring of some sort or like some type of indication, and then I'm like, oh, okay, wait, like they are actually open, they are actually like on the table, you know? Just adding those 2 cents because I like this idea.
I just watched a video of this guy. He was dead ass serious, taking applications for a lavender marriage. I had no idea what that was. I had to Google it. It's kind of a genius. I don't know. I can see where that would be very beneficial in 2024 because the dating scene is a dumpster fire. People are happier in their solitude and their peace than having to deal with lying, manipulating, and cheating all the time. I remember in my last situationship I was in, and it's the last one I'll ever be in, he was always saying like, what can you bring to my table? Excuse me, sir. My life is 10 times less stressful, more fulfilling, peaceful without a man in it. When men are asking what women can bring to their table, women aren't valued. A lavender marriage, if that's what we're calling it, that would solve all the problems. It's like a genius. I don't think it would work very well though for a woman to be accepting like applications. I think it would only work well the other way around because I can only imagine all the creepy manipulation tactics that men would use. I think it would almost have to be like a man accepting the applications. What do you think?
Girl, I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious.
So I had to stitch this because I have been looking for a lavender marriage, and this guy is really onto something. I mean, let's just talk about this for a second. Like, pay taxes together, mortgage together. All you have to do is marry me. You can date whoever you want. You can be with whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. I'm not in control of you, like he said. I am very happy. I also am a licensed clinical therapist. I do marketing by day, therapy by night. Let's see here. The pros of being with me, I am very good with money. I also have a very good savings account. Let's see. I am able to have good communication skills. I am healed from a lot of my past traumas that I've been through, so that is a definite benefit for anybody. If you're not healed, please don't apply here. I will not be taking those applications. I'm not into toxicity or drama. I would require at least one date night a week, maybe a movie, have dinner together. That would be great. And, you know, a couple vacations per year. I do work out, so I have a pretty good body. I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, so that would be amazing for anybody who's looking for a healthy type of, you know, lavender marriage. I come with a little bit of baggage. Let's see, what do I have? I have a cat. I have a beautiful Maine Coon cat. So if you are allergic to cats, I'm happy to go on 50-50 for your allergy medication. And let's see, what other traumas do I have? Most of my traumas are very healed. I am very open-minded. I do like to cuddle, but that's not mandatory. So we do not need to do that if that's not something you're into. We don't have to share a room. We can have separate rooms. All I ask is that you pay that mortgage on time and that you meet me halfway in the middle. If there are anybody out there, gay men, trans men, anybody looking to do a lavender marriage, please send me an inbox, because I will be so happy to have something like this in my life, because the dating is just shit.
Hey girl, I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking.
This is 100% what I feel like so many people have to start doing, because if you listen to the whole entire video that he says, it makes so much sense. It really does. It's not just a roommate, it's an actual supportive partner, and you can still do your own stuff and free will and all that fun stuff, but it's so nice to have that support, the money support, financially, all of that. And just the idea that you could have a friendship and partner that would work out, and you could just be like, let's interview this, like, let's have an interview process like this from here on out. I have thought about this a million times, putting yourself out there and just saying, this is what I bring to the table, do. And these are the things that you probably won't like about me, do, whatever. And putting it out there right away, like as an actual dating app as well, by the way, which would be phenomenal. But nowadays, with the prices and all the rent and the bills just being like skyrocket, nobody can even afford housing anymore. I mean, I am in a $2,500 rental agreement until April, and I'm stuck here because, God forbid, I can't buy a house anymore. I used to be able to, but now I can't show that I make enough money to purchase the house. So even though I have money in savings and could afford the down payment, I can't show that I make enough money because I'm very careful about how I make my money, and I don't like publicizing it and putting it out there. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is I work under the table for a lot of things. But either way, my point is, okay, back to the real thing. So I love this idea. I've been thinking about this a million times. The other thing I've been thinking about is for the people that are actually like content creators, it makes so much more sense to get yourself with another content creator so you can both create together and not feel awkward and weird. Because I can't tell you how many times when I was in a relationship with somebody and I wanted to create content, and then they would walk in the room and I'd be like, oh, I was doing a video. And then they'd be like, okay. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll finish that one later, because I don't want to do it in front of them. Like, how ridiculous. I would love to be with a content creator so I can actually do content with them, and we could be videotaping each other to build more content, like on YouTube and Instagram and all these other places. Oh my God. And the entrepreneurs, I want to be with an entrepreneur, somebody who actually wants to fulfill the dream of building something from scratch and making it work. I love this. I love this idea. But Minnesota is no. That's a no for me. I'm in Florida. If anyone in Tampa, if you want to try to do this, I'm also a mom. I got a 4-year-old, and really, really crappy baby daddy situation. We don't get along. He's not crappy. We just don't get along. So you have to deal with that. But like, there's some baggage. There's some baggage, and not much I can do about that. And I'm sure there's baggage on your side. Not much you can do about that. But I love this idea. I hope you find your lavender marriage up in Minnesota. If anyone's here in Tampa area and wants a lavender marriage, boy, girl, doesn't matter. I'm game. I'm game for that. I'll even do an interview process just like this. Just, be willing, be a willing participant for social media and entrepreneurship, and no smoking of any kind for me. It gives me anxiety. Yeah, anyway. Okay, cool. Thank you. Love it. Bye.
I am currently taking applications for a lavender marriage. I am not joking. This is a serious inquiry.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I am formally putting in my application for a lavender marriage. We even have a PowerPoint. So I am 25 years old. I currently live in Ohio. I am willing to relocate as long as we can at least come back once a year during the fall season to do all the haunted houses and the hay rides and the pumpkin patches, because Ohio has a lot of spooky, fun things for Halloween. I have a bachelor's of journalism from the Ohio State University. I double minored in theater and media production, and I'm currently working a sales position that is easily transferred because we have branches almost everywhere across the country. I am also a Cancer. I am spiritual. I primarily work with the Greek pantheon. Currently, my two main deities that I am working with is Nyx and Apollo. And then I also do tarot, and I do that hot girl witch shit. So this is the fun section. This is my hobbies. I do play a lot of video games. I do like a lot of survival games. The Long Dark is my favorite game of all time. But I also like, Green Hell, things like that. 7 Days to Die. I do love Resident Evil. BG3. I am a PC gamer, but I do play Resident Evil on the Xbox. I do also love to travel. My favorite places are Los Angeles. I love going to Nashville. New Orleans is one of my favorite spots. And then for dream destinations, right now I would love to go to Alaska because my number one bucket list item is to see the Northern Lights in person. But I would also love to go to Greece or Germany or Japan or Australia or South Korea. Those are also on my list to go to. I am a very good cook. I do season my food. Although I look very white, I do use seasoning. My main dishes are chicken parm, meatloaf, and I make some mean deviled eggs. I do love to act, and going with acting is cosplay. I've been in a couple professional productions. Recently, I was in a Jessie Murph and Maren Morris video. And then for cosplay, if you look on my page, I do a lot of book characters. And then most recently, I just went to Dragon Con, and I cosplayed Shadowheart and Feyre and Manon. And same thing with the modeling and the music. I used to follow bands around on tour, so I love a good concert. These are some of my recent cosplays. We have my Shadowheart, Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. We got Manon from Throne of Glass, and then just a cute little Ren Fair outfit as an elf. I do come as a package deal. I have 2 cats. They are my life. The black one is Critter, and Bella is the gray one. They are currently living with dogs, so they can get used to your puppy, and they are the love of my lives. My pros list: I do value straightforward communication. Bills are always the first thing I pay. I am 100% down to have our own separate rooms. I do already have my own furniture from my last apartment that I was in, and I have genuinely been wanting a situation like this for so long. Please. You can do whatever you want. I can do whatever I want. We get our own home, and I can get out of my parents' house. Thank you. My cons: I don't have a great credit score, but I am working on it. I have raised my credit score 100 points in the past 6 months, and I just paid off one of my credit cards, and I'm working on my second right now. Could be a pro, I don't know, but I am a nerd. I do love D&D and video games. I love going to conventions and Renaissance festivals and just being a whimsy theater kid. And I may be able to cook, but I cannot bake. Measurements and science, not for me. I can make things out of a box, but I cannot make a cake from scratch. Nope, not happening. And I'm also terrible at math, head empty, no thoughts. I will be asking you every math equation I come across. If I need anything, yeah. Fun facts: I used to raise raccoons as a child. I raised 3 of them with my sister. I have written a book that I am currently querying and trying to get an agent for to publish. It's a fantasy novel, and I love it. I went to New York with 36 cents in my bank account, and I almost got kidnapped. I was called pretty at Dragon Con by Michelle Hurd while I was in line to meet Neil Newbin, and I once booked a hotel room for Mia Khalifa. Yes, that Mia Khalifa. And here is a review from the only person who understood what I was asking for when I asked for it, from my old roommate James and my best guy friend. I love you. Thank you, James. But yeah. So this is my genuine application to be your wife. Thank you.
Wow, people are applying. This is crazy. This is crazy. Go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing story. Conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Okay, yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free to share your thought. I'm loving. Come on, this seems fun. Because when I did the first video, we're talking about Lavender marriage. I like the concept, but now actually seeing people actually the way the application looks like and the way the application it's just like an interview. And guess what? We can have a divorce if it happens that you're lying. That should be in the clause too. If it happens that you lied about something or you perceive yourself to be a certain, because I feel like once this thing picks up and people are doing it more, there's still going to be people that's going to come in to deceive you and gets in there and all that, then that should be grounds for divorce if there's any lie going on there. But yeah, I just think that this will work because life is hard and lonely by yourself, but it's also amazing when you know yourself and all that. But yeah, getting to find somebody to do life with rather than to wait in the dating pool so that you meet the one. I just feel like this is just the way forward. And I hope this man finds what he's looking for. And I would like to see more like content of people that have done this or they are doing this. If anybody knows anybody that is a content creator that does lavender marriage, I would really like to really see, like, really follow up on their life and really see how this panned out. But this just sounds like a fantastic idea, something that will work, something that will, like, just somebody to just do life with, and you know that person got you, like the person genuinely cares about you, not just because of what you do for them. Because most times when we get to marriage, when you ask this man, why do you love me? They usually list out the things that you do for them. But this one, you are in a marriage with somebody that just wants to do life with somebody and genuinely would care about you because you are who they are doing life with, and they're serious about doing life with you. Like, this is just it. Like, there's no lying, no cheating. Like, takes away those perks away. Like, that, come on, come on, let me know what you think. And if you apply, what do you think should be some of the questions that should be asked, some of the things that should be exchanged in terms of information that will make you make a decision better to join, to do lavender marriage. Love to know your own take down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thoughts, but as always, keep it respectful, okay? Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl. Yeah, so go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Why am I smiling? This just really makes me feel smile, because I feel like this will make a lot of women so happy, because this is a very intentional thing. You all maybe I love this. I love this. I love this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.